He's about to tear it up.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better not.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And now Dallas' starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Marshall in at the 3. And for the Lakers, John Collins out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's the Eraser in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, before ringing in the new year, we've got basketball to tend to. Can it be hard for players to stay focused?
Not really. I mean, these guys know they have a job to do. Maybe later they'll take part in all the festivities, but for now, it's all business.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
Well, if you ask me, MP has met his goal and then some when it comes to defeating top-level opponents. He has truly distinguished himself and his squad as a threat to anyone in this league. Considering what they've been able to do, many might just consider them the best of the best at the moment.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For 3, Collins sinks the tray.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Collins. Down low. Here's the eraser. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Will it go? Drummond grabs the miss.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
The eraser. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Mavricks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, BA, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing. 5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Outside Davis. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Irving. The eraser grabs the board.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Pass to Connect. Beyond the arc. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
I just love the ball movement.
Irving for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Out to the right wing. Here's the eraser. He's guarded by Irving. And it's the eraser missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
All the talk around the NBA, Grant, that quadruple double from MP.
I still can't believe he did it, BA. MP doing it all for his team. And everyone in this crowd is here to see him tonight.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Toronto. They've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've proven most people right. An outstanding team, a squad that's going to be very difficult to knock out.
And that one's good. Connect.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Irving. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Clock at 6. Inside. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Los Angeles leading by 19. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Los Angeles has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's LeVert. Still without a bucket. Outside Davis. The three-pointer off the mark. To the paint. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Davis. And he makes it on the layup.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Here's the eraser. He played a great game against Charlotte. Lets the three fly. And John Collins again. Collins has got 12.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Irving fires from way outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Then a hard stumble out of the gates. That's only his second bucket in 10 tries.
Pass to the eraser. The three. And another three for the Lakers.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Lively, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. To the middle. And they're on the break. 2 points. That one goes.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's LeVert. No points yet. Lets it go from deep. Lively's shot is off. Here's the eraser. He's guarded by Irving. Outside Reeves. Over LeVert. And there's another one for the Lakers.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's LeVert. Following the score by Los Angeles.
You know, these are exactly the shots, guys, the coaching staff wants LeVert to take because they know it gets him going.
Here's the eraser. Pure from three-point range. 12 points for him.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
LeVert passes to Irving.
Don't let him shoot that.
Here's Marshall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Connect outside. Here's Collins. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Collins has got 14.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The eraser's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
They need this. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this team has been just incredible, assembling a 31-game winning streak. And with no signs of slowing down anytime soon, we are watching history in the making, folks.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Pass to Connect. Here's the eraser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good there, off the double clutch.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Now LeVert, the 3-ball. The Lakers with a rebound. The eraser's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Collins passes to the eraser. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Pass to Lively. Takes the 3. The eraser grabs the board. The eraser's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Over to the wing. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Marshall. And it's the Mavricks ball. Irving for three. Counted from distance. Irving's got 11 points.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Here's the eraser. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Irving. He's got 11. Pass to LeVert. Back to Irving. This one for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Here's the eraser. To the wing on the left. And here's Connect outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Lively with a screen on Reeves. Unloads. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Irving drops it in from 14 feet away. He's got 13.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Pass to Connect. Here's the eraser. Outside Reeves. Here's the eraser. Driving in. Lets it fly. Again, the Lakers score.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Irving with a deep three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Shake Milton out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Connect, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Hardy. For three. In their last win against Charlotte. So for Dallas,
in there.
Lively, he's checked in for Gafford, and Caris LeVert is subbed in for Hardy. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Fades and shoots. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. The Eraser's got 25 points.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Eraser in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He scored 64 points, and the story of the night, he put together the rare quadruple-double. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Gran.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Now here's LeVert. The 3 from Thompson. The eraser grabs the board.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's the eraser. He's got 25. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. He's guarded by Irving. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Here's Irving. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. Back to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Screen by Lively. And here's LeVert for 3. Buries it from 3. LeVert's got 6.
Boy, he's getting smarter at reading these situations, guys. LeVert's basketball IQ and pick and rolls ascending.
Here's the eraser. Down low. It's stolen by Lively. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain, besting them in the conference semis last year.
Would you suspect a little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side? They better be ready to scrap.
Here's Irving, following the score by Los Angeles. Thompson outside. Pass to LeVert from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Irving for 3. That one doesn't drop.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Here's the eraser. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. And some changes here for the Lakers. Collins comes in for Vanderbilt. And Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Thompson. Pass to Davis. Lively with a screen on Collins. Back to Irving. 3-pointer. Collins with the rebound.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Tries to keep it alive. Lively against Drummond. Here's Irving. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Irving's got 15 points. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's the eraser. 25 points in the game. Drummond to screen on Irving. And that one's good. The eraser.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Here's Connect. Give him 20. And the shot goes down. Now here's Irving. Outside Davis. Pass to Marshall. Outside for Irving. Fires from deep. Again, Irving missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Connect. He's got 22. Offline with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
LeVert outside. Left side Davis. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. That one misses.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Who poked away. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And Dallas with possession. Irving with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And here's Thompson for 3. The eraser grabs the board. The eraser's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And he banks in the layup. The eraser's got 7 now in this quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Irving for 3. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 19 points.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
To the paint. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
He is a monster on the glass, but Andre Drummond doesn't just have size. He's also developed really good timing and instincts that help elevate his game.
LeVert's checked in for Irving. And so Drummond nails them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
To the middle. Here's Marshall. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Collins. And Davis with the block.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Pass to Marshall. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Screen by Lively. Davis can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Here's Doncic. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Eraser's got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Reeves. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. Reeves has got 15.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Word gets out, though, Kenny.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Caris LeVert. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Marshall in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Marshall. And here's Irving. And that one's good. Irving's got 21.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty and tight.
Yes, it's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Lively's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to connect. Outside Reeves. He's still feeling it. And it's the Eraser missing. The Mavericks shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. LeVert goes against Reeves. Here's Marshall. On the wing, Irving. 21 points in the game. The Eraser grabs a board. The Eraser's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Sinks it from distance. The Eraser's got 35.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. From the line. The eraser grabs a board.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Stolen by Davis. And now the Mavs on the run. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. Comes up empty down low. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's the eraser. Give him 35. To the paint. Reeves finds Drummond. Outside Reeves. From downtown. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7. Showing no signs of letting up.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Irving. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Sends it home from three-point land.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. And down it goes. 2 points. Irving's got 26.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And Drummond with the jam.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Irving. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Connect. He's got 22. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Pass to Connect. Here's the eraser. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. The eraser's got 40 points.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Here's Irving. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Well, when he's dialed in like this, Collins can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I like that creativity, double clutching to catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
And he makes the first. Vanderbilt's checked in for Collins. And Dallas with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Los Angeles has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Connect. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Outside Davis. Oh, deflected. The Lakers, another fast break opportunity here. And book it for Vanderbilt.
And it's 6 straight for them in transition. Not bad.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Lively. Here's Davis. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's the eraser. He's got 42. Outside Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Vanderbilt. And the three-pointer goes. Vanderbilt's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Milton. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And there's another one for the Lakers. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Irving for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. The eraser's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in. And for Dallas, they're shooting just 36% in the third. Here's the eraser. He buries it from 3. The eraser's got 45 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and
nabbing another steal.
He's making history. Tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Drops in the 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Lively. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Lively passes to Irving. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got 13 in the second half.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Back to Finney-Smith. Here's the eraser. He has 45 points. Back to Finney-Smith. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Finney-Smith's got 5.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Now here's LeVert. Give him 8. And it's Irving missing. Here's the eraser. Pass to Finney-Smith. Left side, Vanderbilt. Here's the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
A different look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Hardy comes in for LeVert. And Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Outside, Williams. There's a screen. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. LeVert finds Irving. No good with the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. We've got Jarred Vanderbilt. He's out there with Maxi Kleber. Luka Doncic is out there with Shake Milton. And it's the eraser in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. LeVert passes to Irving. Now here's Thompson, covered by Milton. Right side, Irving. Missed inside. And for the Lakers, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Chalk up 2 there.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Now here's Irving. The D's right on him. Takes a 13-footer. The eraser grabs a board. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. The layup misses. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. And it's Irving missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Now off the inbound. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's the eraser. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Irving looking around. Got a piece of it. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to the eraser. Doncic right side. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Prosper misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. A nice shot by Milton.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
LeVert goes against Doncic. 6 to shoot to win the drought. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the eraser. 4-3. Good. He hits again.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Knocks down the long J. The eraser's got 55.
Wow. What can you say?
Irving for 3. The eraser grabs a board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And it's in there.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
LeVert goes against Doncic. Irving for 3. Nails it from 3. Irving's got 38 points.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
The 3 is up. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. And that one drops for him.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Doncic against LeVert. Outside for Irving. The three is up. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He got it again! Sensational! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
LeVert goes against Doncic. Pass to Irving to end the run. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's the eraser. He's guarded by Irving. And that one's good. The eraser.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine. Getting any...
He swipes the ball away again.
Yeah, he's been an absolute thief on the floor tonight, robbing them blind.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort. Yet another steal from him.
He just does not let up. Constant ball pressure, and now he's broken his own record, a new number for the second most steals in a game.
Just a fearsome presence defensively. Always bringing pressure and very crafty, hunting those opportunities to poke it loose, get out and run.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Here's Milton. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. The Mavericks shooting just 28% during this fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Irving up top from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gafford finds Irving. Back to Gafford. Outside for LeVert. Irving for 3. On target from range. Irving's got 43 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Gafford with a screen on Doncic. Doncic against LeVert. Out to Thompson. Launches it. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic outside. And it's all from three-point range. The Mavericks shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Pass to Irving. There's the triple. Rebound, the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's the eraser. Doncic outside. The 3. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 39.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
The eraser, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
The chess match between these coaches just getting started. They face off 3 times, so we'll see how they both adjust when they meet later in the year against the Mavericks.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the eraser.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's LeVert. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Here are the Lakers now. Vanderbilt to pass to the eraser. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Could watch basketball for another 30 years and not see that again.
I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight or it's a long flight home.